How's it going, everyone that's still somehow paying attention to my channel? My name is Rosin, and for the last 6 months or so, my content has been all over the place, let's be honest here. From here...
No, was I too late? I'm on the wall. I'm dashing through a bunch of stuff. I'm running. There's a book.
To here...
Clee, come on, let's get moving. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go.
To even here. Yeah, it's a full mess. However, now that I've gathered enough creative juices in my noggin brain, researched the vast variety of YouTube content and compared it to Genshin's, I can finally have consistent content in my channel. Anyway, before the video starts, simply and very lightly just tap the sub button, because let's be honest, you're probably on a phone watching this video, and tap the bell right next to it so you can see what else I upload in the future. Mostly because everyone that watches my videos isn't subbed at all. Look at that 0%. Nice. Oh, you did. You did it. Cool, you're part of the 1% now. Let's get on with the video. There are 3 rules for making new characters at MiHoYo. If they're a girl, make them disgustingly good. If they're a dad, underdeliver, and then make them disgustingly good. If they're not either of them, make them really, really fun. However, MiHoYo somehow got all the worst ingredients together and poured in some chemical Clee to make Yoimiya, the summer festival queen. Yoimiya. If it weren't for me being a bow main and me pulling for you, I wouldn't have my guaranteed ball chance now, would I? Don't look at me like that. Yeah, it came to that. Yoimiya is the bubbly and talkative owner of Naganahara Fireworks, who spreads joy to all through her firework displays. Yet she is a character in a very ugly place of mediocrity to the wider Genshin community. A character who is caught in between poor gameplay design choices, messy mechanics, a beta character released before her, an Archon releasing right after her, and characters who do her job better. They put her in a spot as bad as Kazuha, if not even worse, but not as bad as Kaching's banner, right? Don't worry, because it is all part of the Yoimiya Experience. Yoimiya is a pyro bow DPS character with a focus on single target damage. Yes, the fireworks character is single target. It's like Yoimiya said, screw fireworks, I'ma get my money on the streets!
I'll have 2 number 9s, a number 9 large,
as she proceeds to get a 5-star in Grand Theft Auto.
and a large soda.
Her auto attacks consist of 5 attacks where she proceeds to win a gold medal in gymnastics, apparently. Her charge shot has a second charge of which has homing capabilities even though the damage is extremely lackluster. So now you can torture Timmy in ways he didn't even know was possible. You think you could escape me? Her ability gives her a pyro infusion into her auto attacks, which allow her to deal more damage like a budget Hu Tao with an actual fear of dying. In fact, you should fear dying because Yoimiya's HP stats are on the low end of the stick. And she is somehow squishier than Clee, so don't be surprised if you see a tank Clee with a prototype Amber T-posing on all that look down on her. In more advanced terms, Yoimiya's ICDs, or internal cooldowns, allow her to do elemental reactions consistently on her 1st, 3rd, and 5th auto attacks. And knowing her 1st auto attack shoots 2 arrows, her notable damage is locked in her 3rd and 5th shots. So if you get interrupted in your auto attacks, expect an Internet Explorer amount of time to get back to your big damage. Her burst is a small AoE in front of her that marks a single enemy. Hitting it will proc a little AoE explosion, but it can't be procced by herself. Yeah, she can't proc it herself for some reason. MiHoYo, why? When the enemy with the mark is killed, it will spread to the next enemy faster than a Seiyu coming towards you at Mach 50. Her kit seems nice on paper-ish, but now let's talk about the problems with her. And I'll speedrun this real quick, there's a lot. Her special charge shot is lackluster. Her auto attacks can miss, which all bow characters have a problem with. Her damage is locked behind the end of her combo, meaning if you get hit or flinch to anything, you will have to start the attack string over again with bad damage. Her burst ironically does the most damage, even though her autos are meant to be the bulk of her damage. The artifact set made for her isn't even her best in slot due to the fact that it collides with her aforementioned burst. Yoimiya can't proc her own burst mark, which I didn't even know about for a long while. She needs needs top tier supports in order to get rolling, such as Bennett, Diona, Xingqiu, Zhongli, Beidou, and Fischl, of which in some compositions you can simply replace her with a different character and you'll get better results. And these are still but a few of the problems Yoimiya has. There's probably even more and we don't even know about it. Who knows, she might even somehow have a slight chance to trip, like she's in Smash Brawl or something. Something stupid like that, yeah? At this point, people hard rolling for her are rolling for her because she's Yoimiya. They love the character for who she is, her personality, and all. Sounds like another character in this game. As for me, the reason why I got her is that she's a bow character. Shut up. Yoimiya is not only poised to be the second Amber of Genshin Impact, she honestly at this point just is the second Amber of Genshin Impact. They are both greatly designed characters with stats and problems that are so bad compared to the rest of the cast that you can just call them by their nicknames. The lighter and the lighter please. Thank you u/PartyConfetti on his post on the Genshin subreddit for the extensive and dumbed down analysis on most of Yoimiya's problems. Although it already has the recognition it deserves. There will be a link down below if you have not read it yet. There are still arguments going around that Yoimiya is in an okay position. Like the most relevant counter-argument on PartyConfetti's post itself claimed that Yoimiya can do Abyss just fine, therefore she is okay. And furthermore, some people will go like, oh my god, stop complaining, it won't help anything. Let me put my 2 cents into the situation. Saying that Yoimiya does not need buffs is like saying that Smash Bros should be more like Smash Brawl. If you don't know, Smash Brawl was the game in the series that discouraged competitive play by introducing negative feedback for playing the game competitively, tripping being the most relevant. The casual players don't care about it, the competitive folk do. In a game that drew so many different people from casual players to the very, very competitive players like myself, this is a big deal. The competitive folk, or rather in this case the whales who spent hard money on this character, and for other people who planned it out months before getting her, are getting a very mediocre product compared to the DPS units that currently shine in the same situations, if not more than Yoimiya at what she is supposed to do. I mean, if a child is able to out DPS Yoimiya on a single target, you know something is wrong. But until MiHoYo decides to do something about it, Yoimiya will be placed in mediocrity where only the community that loves and supports her will be the only ones to truly play her. Like Amber. Basically Amber. She's Amber, okay? Thank you so much for watching the very first Experience series, and thank you so much to my small, humble community for sticking with me from the beginning. Again, tapping the sub and bell buttons will mean a lot to not just me, but to my entire community as well. I will be streaming the new content of 2.1 on the day Raiden is released, so if you want to see that, I suggest joining my Discord down below so you can be notified of that. And from now on, thank you so much for watching. Have a nice day.